Hey everybody, see me around here. Time for another episode. Well, the first episode of Car Talk. I've never released any of these. I've done a few of them, but I've never really sat down and listened to them after I've gotten done and tried to put one out. So let's start with a fresh one. What we're going to try to do with this is, give you a little bit of, maybe 10 minutes of me running my mouth, talking to you about what's going on in my life, and on my way to work. So this is being taken on my phone, so while I'm driving, so you're not gonna see me looking at the camera a lot. You're gonna see me go ahead and pay attention to the road. I live out in the country, and I gotta go to a decent sized city, call it that. And when I get there, I work. So I got a good little commute, and I don't mind it. It doesn't bother me. It's all relaxing. It's all relaxing driving. It's not anything to complain about. So that's what that is. So what I got coming up, I know you've seen me put out a few videos here lately. I haven't really done a lot of anything major and groundbreaking. It's been going through a lot of things on my channel, a lot of people, a lot of things going on in my life, so my channel's kind of suffered a little bit. But on a good note, I've gotten some things for the channel recently, and I will be starting to use them and get back into better production. And this is unscripted, if you couldn't tell. So what I've got, I picked up a tripod, I picked up a different camera, so I'm refabbing my two old cameras that I used to use, one of which I haven't used for videos ever, but it's a really good camera, so we'll go ahead and do that. I also dug up an old knockoff GoPro, and I have a vlogging camera as well, so I'm going to get everybody back up running, make sure I have everything going, and do some test videos with different cameras and different settings. So I'm using a Sony CyberShot from way back. I'm going to be using another Sony CyberShot ELPH, that's brand new to me, but it's a 180, so it's not the top end. I'm also going to be using a Canon Rebel EOS Ti, I think it is. And that one's the one I've never used for videos. I took a lot of stills with it, so I might do stills, do some get a macro lens and do some stills of the coins for some opening shots. I'm basically trying to push up the quality. Now, as far as the channel goes, a lot of you are going to see that my channel subscribers have gone down quite a bit, from back under 300. Well, I have a lot of older people that were on here from years ago that they probably thought I stopped doing videos, and I'm not doing the kind of videos they want to watch. So as I get more videos out there, I'm going to lose subscribers as well as gain them. So the 300 mark is definitely elusive. Staying above the 300 mark is definitely elusive. So if you guys could help me out by subscribing, I'd appreciate it. If you can post one of my videos somewhere, let people know about me so I can get some more stuff done. I definitely want to put out some better videos, some better melt videos, and some better coin hunting videos. Right now, my coin hunting's pretty much been limited to APMEX rolls and purchased pennies, Wheaties that I've been purchased. I'm trying to fill up those books. And you buy a roll of Merc dimes, and the roll of Merc dimes, it's $100 for 50 of them, which is not horrible. I'm not complaining about the price for them. It's just that when I get done with them, I don't sell them to anybody. I put them in my stack. So, that it limits me on the amount of stuff that I can actually buy, and I'm actually doing, because I do have a lot going on in my life. Now, I do work for a major retailer. I'm sure a lot of people have heard me say this before, and I am in the asset protection field. There was recently a shooting at my major retailer in my store, so I spent a lot of time over the past few weeks dealing with lawyers, police officers, detectives, home office, and the day-to-day struggle for me was really real. I worked probably, not because I had to, but because I needed to. I worked a lot. And, you know, the day after the shooting, I'm not the best manager. I'm a good manager, but what I am is I am a good leader. And the day after the shooting, I made sure that I came in, and I spent about 5-6 hours in there doing some other things, but about the first hour and a half was just walking around talking to the associates that work with me / for me, making sure they were all comfortable. They knew that what we were doing, what we were taking this very serious, and what our plans were and what we were trying to do, to ease them so they know that as a store, the management team cares. And a lot of people don't realize that kind of stuff goes so far in helping build a team and build good morale with your associates. We get a lot of work from these associates, and they're very good to us, and we treat them like they are. We can't, as a management team, berate, downgrade, and you know, just lean on everybody all the time. Sometimes you have to, you know, give them that attaboys, and we give a lot of attaboys. I'm going to say that. So if you work for the team that I work for, you're usually, unless you're goofing off or doing something wrong, you're usually getting, you know, hey, good jobs. You get a lot of good jobs, getting a lot of small recognitions. So I'm proud of that. And my management staff and myself do a pretty good job about that. So that being said, I spent a lot of time in the store handling all this stuff. So, you know, neglected my house, which I'm just getting ready to take care of. All the backyard work will be this coming probably Tuesday and Wednesday when I have a couple days off. I want to wrap up some of the summertime stuff, make sure my garden's cleared and ready for planting of some onions, because I do have a small garden I grow. I'm trying to make that bigger for next year. I need to make sure I gotta do some barn work, some maintenance on my barn, because I do have goats, and my goats live in there, and my dog that watches the goats lives in there as well. So I want to make sure they have a good place to stay. One of my chicken coops needs a door replacement. So a lot of little things like that are coming up in my life, and I still have that 58 sitting outside that I'm dying to work on, and I have not had any chance to work on her up here lately. She's up. I got to fix so much on her to get her back up and running, but I really want to. Starting with simple things like, you know, electrical. It needs a whole new electrical harness. Needs brake lines now, or not brake lines, excuse me, gas lines now, because we broke the gas lines when we moved her. Finished the engine work that we started, which was a new intake and a new carburetor. Get all that back up, get her back running, and then start go down the path we wanted to originally, which was to start getting her ready to be lowered. And I'll put some videos out about that. Even, you know, if you're not interested, I get it. But those videos pull a lot of users to my channel. And if you check back in some of my videos, I have videos that have tens of thousands of views. You know, simple things like spark plug chains or me out there working on the truck. So that kind of thing is always fun when you can do it. But right now I've just been so busy with work that I haven't been able to really enjoy myself with my truck. So, you know, we'll see videos about that eventually. I'll probably clean her up, give her a walk around, show where we're at, and order the wiring harness. And that's going to be the next thing. Before I do anything, I want to put that new wiring harness with fuses in. That way she won't catch on fire again. But I've already had one small fire in her electrical fire. Okay, we're at our first stoplight. Okay, when I started this video, I was just pulling out of my driveway. So this is the first stoplight that I hit. So as you can see, I am out in the country. The town I live in is about 1,200 people. I don't know where they put them, because I don't see enough houses for 1,200 people. But it's probably just more than just right there in town. And there's houses all over the place, but they're, you know, everybody's got big lots, basically 2 acres or more. So I do have goats, and my goats need to be, I need to start working towards getting my goats taken care of. I need one wether to go to butcher, and I need the other wethers, the wife's pretty much said can't go to butcher because she likes him too much, so whatever. But what I've done is a friend of mine gave me a billy goat, full, you know, he's got all his parts still, so he's taking care of business. And I got four gals that he can take care of right now, or three gals. One of them's too young. That he can take care of right now and get some kids for this in the spring. Maybe even as early as February, we might have kids, February or March. It's not too cold where I am. It's cold in February, but it's not that cold, not that bad. So hopefully we'll be able to get all that done and move forward towards that. I'll probably put out some, you know, once I get the yard straightened up, probably put out some videos like that. I also have some things in the yard I need to take care of. I need to process. I got some old scooters I'm taking that we used in the city that are not, they're kind of beat up and tore up. We're going to take them and strip them down, melt down the motors. They're aluminum motors. Take as much of the wiring as we can get off that we can maybe melt, and see if we can melt it. Figure out if the frames are steel. I think they're steel. And if they're not steel, if they're aluminum, we can melt those down as well. I have an old washing machine I need to disassemble in the backyard. It's got the motors have copper in it, so we want to grab that copper out and get that melted. I also have about 10 pounds of copper. I got copper wire that I got. It's already been stripped. Came in through the mail. I bought it off eBay. That's ready to be melted. I want to make some copper bars and some copper coins with that, like the aluminum ones you've seen me do. Get those into my metal stack, and I do need to get a new scale for my metal stack, something that's a little bigger. So all I have is a coin scale, really. That way I can go ahead and start keeping track of what I have and stamping everything and taking, you know, making it more of a trackable. Because right now I just got a whole bunch of small little bars. I might do a video of that, show you what I've already melted, get some weight. With that, like I said, I need a scale for that, so we'll have to wait on that. What else we got coming down the pike? Hunting season's going on. My son just got his hunting license, and he's ready, itching to go out and go hunting today, so hopefully he'll get something his first time out, maybe. I don't know which rifle he's going to go hunting with, but I hope he enjoys himself, because hunting's a lot of fun. He's 21 years old, so it's not like he's a little guy. He can go out by himself. We just didn't have a place to go hunting until recently, so he's excited to go do it. I'm sure I wished him luck before I left, and hopefully he'll get something. The neighbor behind us has already said that, you know, we're more than welcome to hunt out there. Just let him know we're on the property, so that way if he's hunting, he can take, you know, extra caution. So channel-wise, what's channel-wise going forward? I'm getting ready to try to set up some things so I can start doing more corn roll hunting. Had problems getting coins in my area, but the banks it's mostly because the banks that I deal with aren't in this area. I haven't changed over my banks yet. They're just not in this area. This is like I said, this is a rural area. I don't deal with major banks. I like to deal with smaller banks. So the banks I have, you know, I got to open up new relationships with these banks around here, and that's one thing that I need to get done as well. So I can get coins going forward. I might even open up a business account and see if I can make something with that. So that being said, you guys give me some comments what you think, some of the things that you think that I can do to improve this channel, some of the things that I can do that you'd like to see. If you'd like to see more melts, if you'd like to see more pours, or you want to see coin roll hunts, you want to see me talk about the coins that I have and histories on them, or what they've done. A lot of my coins are pretty new. I did get some recently that are a little older. I picked up I'm sure you saw it on my last video, I picked up a Columbian Expedition. And it's a good looking coin, but I think it's been tampered with, which is why I got it for the price that I got it for. No big deal, it's still a good example of the coin. And they just added liver of sulfur onto it to try to tone it. Whichever, not a big deal. It's still silver, and you know it's all about silver. So we can talk about coins, we can talk about ourselves, we can talk about our lives, we can talk about whatever you want. But right here, this right here is going to be me talking to y'all, and hopefully you like it. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, leave me a comment. Let me know that this isn't your cup of tea, your ball of wax, whatever you want to call it. But it is definitely something that I have time to do while I'm driving, wasting, because this time right here, as you see, I'm still not there at work. It's been 16 minutes, and I'm still a ways out. Definitely something that it's time that I can kill. It's time I can utilize to give updates and such like that. So let me know what you think, and I'll get back with you. We'll have a nice conversation in the chat, and look forward to doing this again soon. And sorry about the camera quality with the sunlight. This is natural lighting, and natural lighting does what it wants. All right, this is C. Muron. Peace, dollar out.